So you think photography is dead, or a lot of people do. Hey, it's died 4 times during my career. First time was film to digital. Then we had smartphones, and then social media took over. It's like, oh, now we're not nothing. Now we have AI. Don't fret it. I'll explain. Okay, I get it. AI can generate images instantly, right? They can generate it quick. People don't know the difference. That's another thing. They don't know the difference. They don't care. I don't think people really care. They haven't cared about image quality since the cell phones came out. And that's the God's truth. They really haven't. The average person could care less. They see it on their screen. It's like, ooh, hey, man, I'm a photographer now. So that's been here. We're still here, right? Am I right? It's not irrational to feel the way you do. It's just misunderstood. If that makes sense. Let me try to help you with this because I know I've thought about it. AI cannot replace trust and accountability. Never will. I don't believe it ever will. Never trace. It will never replace that. Can't. It can't read a room or direct people. It's not able to do that. I don't think it ever will. Lighting knowledge, problem solving on a set, doing pictures. It's not standing here right next to you and saying, wait, Joe, move that light a little bit. Joe, take that backlight back over here. Joe, added like 50% more power over here. It's not going to do that. So we need to stop the irrational thinking. Quit fearing it. Use social media for what it, not social media, it got me going, social media. Use AI for what it is. Yesterday, Jonathan, let me give you an example. Jonathan came in. Jonathan, I shoot a lot of pictures for his brother. His brother is a realtor, very successful realtor. And Jonathan is very successful. He has a cabinet and kitchen company as well as a furniture company. Just amazing family. And Jonathan, he doesn't feel comfortable from camera. He told me, he said, Joe, I just don't like my pictures taken. I did an AI one, and he said, honestly, it looks like a cartoon. And he says, I just don't like it. So I told my brother I'm going to call you and come in and get something done. So when he was here, I knew how he felt already, and I said, okay, let's just play around a little bit. I shot him against just a plain wall in the studio, and I said, we can fix this if you want a different type of background. Whatever you want, we can put in there. That's what AI does really good, guys. Stuff like that, retouching. Quickly retouch somebody's face, pull their double chin, take their bags, smooth them out, neck wrinkles, forehead wrinkles. It can do that in seconds as opposed to 10, 15 minutes in Photoshop. It just adds to our credibility. No, we didn't make AI, but we know the tool, we're using it for what it is. So yesterday he left. He said, just shoot me over some of the pictures. I trust your judgment. Um, see how it looks. So I sent him some images yesterday, and it took him a while to get back to me. And I thought, oh God, he probably doesn't like them. But he sent me last night. He said, man, I love the pictures. I do not like pictures of myself. My girlfriend loves them. I absolutely love them. I'm going to give you a huge shout out all over social media. Now, to me, he came in not really wanting pictures taken because he wasn't comfortable in front of the camera. And when he left, he felt a lot better. I would show him on the Hasselblad screen what do we got. And honestly, God, I love that camera, by the way. I just love that camera. So much so I am going to buy the X2D2 in the spring when my business starts to really flow again. That's what I'm going to buy. And anyways, he loved the pictures. And I put some backgrounds in. Now, they're not perfect. Some of them look really good, but AI had some trouble with it because it would add people to the pictures that I didn't ask them to add people to the pictures. Um, it would have something weird in the background that wouldn't have fit in an office environment. Like the reflections in the glass, I said, I put the prompt in. This is all through Photoshop. I put the prompt in. I'm like, high rise, glass all around, big city, um, blurred background, yada, yada, yada. And one, the reflection wasn't right in the glass. And so I had to do it 2 or 3 times. But the end result looks really nice. I really like the side, like looking off to the side with the office picture. That looks really, really cool. I mean, but AI did that. I downloaded a couple stock pictures for some of his stuff and added that, but I ended up using mostly the AI generated background. And why not? I don't have the resources to go to somebody's office to shoot or to get a high rise like that, but it adds credibility to us as a creative person to use their technology, to use AI to make us look better. I'm looking at this to make me look better, not to take my job, because nobody's going to do what I do. Nobody's going to do anything exactly like I do or you do. We are uniquely made, brother. And you can't, I am not fearing AI, just not going to do it. And I am so thankful for that. I mean, I love to be able to retouch an image, like probably 10 images in a matter of 5 minutes at the most through AI. And Vodo is a great program to do that with. I mean, it's an amazing program. It's cheap, and you can set the boundaries where you want the retouching to be, how much you want it to be, and you can set these presets. And then if like I got a doctor's office that comes in, they always want a white background. So it's all set up. They come in, I shoot them on a normal studio background, I light it so they can separate it, and I just put them in there and I hit boom. That's it. It softens the skin, retouches necklines, takes the background out in a matter of seconds. I'm serious. It's a God. It's a God's gift to me. It's God's gift. I don't fear my job because I am a photographer. I am somebody that creates really cool images. AI is not going to do that. They're just not. So I wouldn't fear it. If you are a business person, what I see is AI taking the mediocre photographers out of the way. And I mean people like that just shoot and really don't care. They're not real responsive. They don't do much input. They don't listen. They're not on time. They don't respond back to people. I see AI taking that business away, regardless whether it's photographer or whoever it is. It could be a mechanic. I don't know. But a mechanic, they can't work on stuff. There's another job. Car's not going to fix itself. Mechanic has to be there. But regardless, you know what I'm saying. I think that AI is definitely here to stay, and I believe that it's going to get better and better, and it should make our jobs easier and easier. And that's one thing that I'm not going to fear. What do you think? Are you afraid of it? Should you be afraid of it? I don't know. Should you be afraid of it? Write them down there in the comments below, your opinions. I'd love to hear. And remember to be nice. Nobody has the right answers. I'm just telling you from my standpoint, what I see. Now, yeah, there are jobs, it's probably going to take writing jobs away. But again, I think it might do that briefly. But people want that personal, the inflections. You can't replace humans. You're not going to do it. I mean, you can't. So the human that can be there and to listen and to respond and to understand how you want something done correctly, that's gold. So don't fear it, embrace it, and let's just keep shooting, keep doing our best, see where everything goes. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it. If it's helped you, please put a like there. Subscribe if you'd like. I would appreciate it. Sometimes I think these videos are doing absolutely nothing, and sometimes I feel like I should just stop doing it. But I'm here. All right, I'll talk to you later.